Hey guys, this is Josh Muse, Director of Kaleo International. I'm down in the state of Nayarit in South Mexico. We're working with a tribe called the Huichol. There's other people groups, people called the Mexicanero, the Cora, and other tribes. Some of them are considered unreached by the gospel. Some of the clans, there's many unreached villages. We've gone to some villages where we've hiked for 3 hours going and 3 hours coming, crossing rivers. This place we had to get to by boat. I hired a boat to get out here, and I want to tell you, the Holy Spirit is doing things, and the heart of God is so much for the lost and for the unreached. And I want to invite, if you have a heart for the most unreached people groups in the world, I want to invite you to join us to serve with this ministry. We have trainings, missionary trainings. We're targeting different unreached people groups, and next year we're going to ramp it up even more. And we're going to begin to target the unreached people groups that have never had the gospel before. How can you participate? We need missionaries. We need missionaries who be willing to give their lives to go into hard, rugged, difficult to get to, dangerous places. And we need people who are willing to go and serve and be planted among unreached people groups to start movements of churches. Another thing we also need people to serve in support positions and the other bases, planting churches in other areas, even in big cities, serving in support roles. We need people in this ministry to step into other roles. This ministry is growing all around the world. We're targeting unreached people groups in Africa and here in Mexico, and I believe the Holy Spirit is going to give us even more in the future. We need people who are willing to step into support roles. We need some people who have the gift of administration to step up and take different roles. We need people that are willing to sow financially into this ministry. There's some things we're going to need coming up. We need some 4x4 vehicles. We need some rugged equipment to get into difficult places. We're going to be launching a base in Oaxaca soon. We're hoping to have an announcement soon about this region of Mexico where I'm at now. And we're going to need 4x4s. We're going to need different things. For Africa, we need a Land Cruiser to be able to get to places we need to get to in South Sudan. The Holy Spirit is opening doors for us. And I believe time is short. And we need laborers in the harvest. And the last thing I want to do, I can't think of a better place to give this message from. Next year, we're going to do a fast. We're going to do a fast where we're going to pray for people groups, unreached and unengaged people groups around the world. So that for 365 days next year, there's going to be constantly someone fasting, constantly a church fasting, crying out for the most unreached. So this is for all the Kaleo people, but also for any of our partners and our friends. And you say, I want to do a fast, a Daniel fast, or a full liquids only fast. And I want to pray for unreached people groups. So we want to integrate you guys in. We're believing to have thousands of believers around the world praying by name and praying specifically to see some of the last remaining unreached people groups reached by the gospel. We're believing in our lifetimes. May God bless you. Stand with us in prayer and come join us on the field.